Did Facebook do all they should have done to not only protect your privacy, but to not irreparably harm the American election process? Well, Mark Zuckerberg is going to testify imminently on this matter, and they actually already submitted his testimony beforehand, which kind of makes the whole process redundant and not needed. But
yeah, it kind of felt like with this whole Facebook controversy of a, oh, I'm so sorry that this thing we all read, like it felt like a oops more than an apology.
Well,
you know what I mean?
No, we were a big deal, and
Yeah.
people like going on here.
Yes.
We're not in charge of media.
To me, it blows my mind that there's anybody that thought that anything you put on the internet is going to be particularly private. You know what I mean?
I think a lot of people might think that, actually, because I think you and I come from a generation that's like, protect yourself. Data privacy is not really good. Everyone's going to try to sell you something. Everyone's going to sell your data. You won't know. Do this, do that. There actually is a tool on Facebook to check if you or your friends were affected by one certain app that would have shared your information with Cambridge Analytica. I did check it, and I was good.
Oh, there you go.
My friends are smart.
See, I deactivated my Facebook right before all of this went down. Yes.
That's the right move, but I'm actually in charge of some Facebook pages that I can't. I can't leave.
Absolutely, I understand completely. No, yeah, it is. It's really interesting to me because I agree with you that obviously we come from a different perspective, and I remember. So my school, when I was in college, James Madison University, we were in the second wave of colleges to get Facebook. First, it was all the Ivy League schools, and then there was a number of other schools, JMU being one of them. And so I got on Facebook back in 2004, and even then I thought, is this a good idea? This is a little creepy.
Wow, back in the age where it was only for people in college.
Yep.
Not your grandmother and not a child. So it's expected, well, Zuckerberg is going to say a few things, one of which is kind of summed up by what you said, which is, my bad. We do have a quote from his testimony, but it's clear now that we didn't do enough to prevent these tools from being used to harm as well. That goes for fake news, foreign interference in elections, and hate speech, as well as developers and data privacy. We didn't take a broad enough view of our responsibility, and that was a big mistake. It was my mistake, and I'm sorry. I started Facebook, I run it, and I'm responsible for what happens here. I added the inflection.
Yeah.
I'm better at this than Mark Zuckerberg.
It was a natural addition, though, because by virtue of the selection of words in said statement, it's a little melodramatic.
Yeah, I mean, what's going to be interesting in this is seeing how Republicans respond, because they are noticeably anti-regulation, but it does seem like there should have been something here, and there should be something here to say, you know, maybe don't do this. Maybe don't sell people's information. Maybe regulate yourselves like a media company. Even if you don't personally identify as a media company, this is how the site is being used and consumed. People consume their Facebook feed sometimes as fact, and there are so many stupid fake things. I'm identified as very liberal. What a shock by Facebook, and I get things that I think this is not real.
This is not real.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is pandering to the data that you are collecting on me based on what I tend to post on Facebook, and you're just putting stuff in my direction that I want to read, be it true or not.
Right. The point of this is to get you to read, not to be
actually
any kind of factual information. Audience, do you believe what Mark Zuckerberg has to say, that it wasn't actually a known thing that they were complicit with? Do you think he should resign? He did say he would not. Please let us know your thoughts on social media. It doesn't have to be Facebook.